In this demo, I'm going to demonstrate how to use FlightPath data to create a simple data validation project. The data we will look at comes from an open source Medicare dataset. Our goal will be to find duplicate records. FlightPath data is open in the default project. I've been doing some work in S3 and locally. You can see some of the files in the operational windows in the right column. In general, I would encourage you to keep your project small, focusing on a single partner or one type of data. To that end, I'll create a new project to keep our work focused on a single partner. At the top of the project files tree, I'll select Create New Project, and in the dialog, I'll give our project the name Healthcare. The Healthcare project is created with an examples folder full of ideas to explore. I'm going to use the duplicates example file. It's called Alzheimer's disease and healthy aging data sample.csv. Clicking on the file, I can see that it has many columns. Let's first get a profile of the data to guide us in identifying duplicates. In the data toolbar at the top of FlightPath, I click on the File Info button. This will generate a summary of the file that gives its column count, number of lines, the data types of the headers, data value uniqueness, and other indicators. Now that we've profiled the data, let's take a look at the validation statements that detect duplicates. I open the duplicates example validation statements file. There are 3 statements in the dupes CSV path file. While these statements are quite simple, and there is documentation in comments, let's generate a summary in plain English. To do that, I look to the right-hand column and click into the AI tab. My AI configuration is already prepared, so I can just request an explanation and click Submit. FlightPath AI will review the file, pull up the test data, look up functions, run the statements itself to check its understanding, and then write up a summary to help us understand the statements. As it works, we can continue other tasks and come back when the answer is ready. Now that my results are available, I can also look at metadata that shows the work the AI did, how long it took, where the session log is, and other information. But mainly, I just want the answer to my question, and here it is. The answer is formatted in Markdown. I'll save it by right-clicking and give the file the .md extension. Now that I know that the statements work, I want to run one of them to check this example file. To do that, I simply put my cursor in the statement and right-click to select Run. I'll choose the middle statement. My run results open in the tabs at the bottom of the screen. This is called the Help and Feedback area. The tabs show printout lines, errors, matched data, variables, sample automation code, and an explanation of why I got the results that I did. All of these outputs can be saved, and that's it. We opened the data file, created a data profile, got a helpful explanation of the validation statements, and ran one of them to find the duplicate lines. In just minutes, we went from raw data to clear validation results, all inside a workflow designed to help you understand, test, and automate your data quality rules.